Hello everybody, this is Guy with New BBs, and just wanted to show you this little hive here. And this hive, the queen just hatched out in February. So today is like April the 4th or 5th or something like that. So I wanted to show you this queen, and let me find her again. And what I noticed about her is, well, she's right along in here somewhere. We had her spotted just a minute ago, and that's how quick. Normally I mark my queens when I get a chance, but like I said, this queen just, here she is right here. She just hatched out in February, so she's right about there. Let me see if you can see if I can see my finger right here. This is her right here. All right, so but what I noticed about the queen just a couple of days ago is she was moving really slow, and I noticed about 3 of her legs are broken or damaged in some form or fashion. So she's laying pretty good, as you can see from all the brood around in here. So she's laying pretty good, and I was debating on whether or not I needed to requeen this colony or this hive, and I chose, well, as long as she's laying good, I'll just leave her. There's no reason to take her out. But what I've noticed just this past Saturday is they decided to requeen her themselves. So if you see that right there, that is a queen cell. It's also a supersedure cell, and how you know that is because it's located right in the middle of the hive. Normally, if it's a swarm cell, they will be on the outside, on the top edge, or something to that effect. But this case, they chose to build right here in the center. This is it right here. And then, of course, here is the queen right here as well. And, you know, she's been in that one spot now for a couple of minutes already. She doesn't move a whole lot. Apparently, she's still able to get around enough that that she's laying. And like I said, I thought doing a pretty good job. Apparently, they don't seem to think so. Because if they did, they would not. See, there's a lot of good brood on this side, a lot of bees, but apparently they don't like the job she's doing. Maybe it's too spotty, I don't know. But they've decided they're going to create their new self a new queen, and so that's what's going on. So I just wanted to show you all that, and let you know this is what happened. Here she is. She's still just sitting there in the same spot, still has not moved yet. So she moves around slow, but apparently she's busy enough to stay pretty busy. You can see them looking at her pretty close on top of her, watching her do her thing, whatever it is they're doing. So smelling of her and following her around. So just wanted to show you that. I always start off my new hives in a nucleus, and then as it begins to grow, when the bottom gets full, then I'll start adding another top layer. And what that does is gives me a double stack nuke. So now I have 10 frames. When almost 80 or 90% of that gets filled out, then I can take it out of this nucleus, and I can move it all into a larger frame, either an 8 frame or a 10 frame box, and then just start a full hive, and then I can start all over with scratch. So I found that's the best thing to do. Instead of moving just a 5 frame nuke over into a big 10 or 8 frame box, I'll wait till they fill out most of this, then I can move it over, and you're pretty much starting with a fresh, a complete hive. So that's a little beetle trap on top. So that's just the way I like to do things. So I just wanted to show you that, and in case you'd never seen that before, how they'll if you don't requeen a queen, if you think there's a problem, sometimes if you wait long enough, they'll do it themselves. So this is Guy with New BBs, and thank you for watching.